Yo, I'm Chris the Don. Got a vibe you can't ignore. We lift the rhythm high, make you dance across the floor. From the heart to sincere, every bar full of fight. Groove through the beat, I can never tell you why. You see the laughing in your eyes, let the good times flow. Videos, reaction, link to be ahead to go. Comedy podcast, you won't wanna miss this ride. Hit that subscribe, shoot your worries aside.
Get ready, it'll be the joy of the show. Chris the Dog, bringing the heat, now let's go. Get some stars, stay locked, the devil flow. Survive is a way, now worries go.
Only God can judge me, that right? All you other motherfuckers, get out my business.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. One slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price.
It's your boy, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast, and I'm coming to you guys live from coast to coast. It's your boy, I'm Chris the Dog One. Feel free to hit the subscription button, notification bell, share this with your friends, family, and followers. Let's get this YouTube channel lit in the YouTube algorithm. You guys know the YouTube algorithm know of me. It really doesn't know me. We done surpassed the 9,000 subscriber threshold, all right? So let's get into this new journey, this new era to make it to 10,000 subscribers. I need you guys' support. Now, we got all that stuff out of the way. Let's get into this video, all right? For those who've been living under a rock, I like your boy to explain. You know your boy done left this old toxic workplace, and he ushered in a new era. A new era for I'm Chris Down One. I'm in a new workplace. I'm in a new environment. I'm in a new stable environment. And to me, if you had to compare it to something that's familiar to you, it's like professional sports. It's like professional football, the NFL. It's like you've been playing for the Cleveland Browns for the majority of your career, and you finally get up out of there and you join the Philadelphia Eagles. Leave a dysfunctional franchise to a functional franchise. Let me tell you something. This new job, I love it. I don't like it. I love it. Okay? I love the people. I love the environment. It's not so toxic. You know, every workplace, you know, it's not always green on the other side of the field. So, you know, you're going to have pros and cons at every workplace. But I've been there for almost 3 weeks, and I love the atmosphere. It's like a family atmosphere. You know, everyone helps one another. Everyone supports one another. Yeah, there's going to be a few people here and there that's not on the program. That's you have to deal with. But you have to deal with all types of people in all types of workplaces. But it's not as dysfunctional as the previous work stop that I was at. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Now, the one thing I really do like about you have to compare it and say, what did you miss about your old job? My old job, you had a cast of crazy characters. You have a cast of crazy characters that's dysfunctional, they come from dysfunctional backgrounds. You know, you kind of miss those type of characters, and then you go into an environment where everyone's stable, okay? There's no one yelling and screaming to himself. There's no one throwing stuff all over the workplace. You know, it's just not there's no messiness. There's none of that, okay? It's normal from what I see, okay? But like I said earlier in this presentation, it's like everything ain't perfect, okay? Life isn't perfect. But from what I gathered, this is a real functional workplace, okay? It's not like all that crazy madness that I was dealing with at my previous location. But like I said, if I had to say what do I miss at the old workplace that is not existed in this new workplace, it's not the cast of characters, okay? They're just regular normal people. You know, they're trying to do their 8 and they're getting up out the gate. Of course you're going to have a couple of people, personalities that you feel like from a distance you're not going to really jive with them. For example, there's this one guy that I worked with, and from the beginning, he came off, kind of odd, kind of weird. But, after working with him and after we started communicating, he's a cool dude. All right. Now, if I learn something from the dysfunctional workplace that I'm going to bring into this previous workplace, and, I'm not, super big on this, but is to keep your personal ish to yourself, okay? Because you don't want to broadcast, you don't want to talk to one of your coworkers that you feel like you can confide with, that you can have a conversation with about anything, and you don't want what you say to that coworker to be broadcast to other coworkers. So if I had to, if I learned anything, and I wasn't doing this at the old location, is keep your business to yourself, all right? These are your coworkers. They're not your friends. If you want friends, join Facebook. If you want followers, join Instagram. If you want subscribers, create a YouTube channel. But this is your workplace, all right? So if I could, teach something, if I have to teach and reach something to you guys, is that keep your personal ish to yourself. Leave your personal situations at the door at home. Don't bring it into the workplace. Don't confide into your coworkers like they're priests. Don't confide into your coworkers like they're your best friends. Okay, they're your coworkers. They're not your best friends. You can be friendly with your coworkers, but they're not your best friends. They're not your high school buddies. Okay, but yeah, if I had to say, okay, what can I learn from my previous workplace that I'm not going to introduce into my new workplace, that's the one thing I would suggest to anyone. But yeah, so far I love the place, and that's pretty much it. There's no drama, there's no issues, there's no personal mental issues, there's no hatred, there's no toxicity. As of right now, only been there for 3 weeks, seems like it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's
because it's funny too. Me and Lottie dirty like laundry. You got a number 2 pencil.
Yo, I'm Chris the Don. Got a vibe you can't ignore. We let the rhythm high, make you dance across the floor. From the heart to sincere, every bar full of fight. Groove through the beat, I can never tell you why. You see the laughing in your eyes, let the good times flow. Videos, reaction, we might be ahead to go. Comedy podcast, you won't wanna miss this ride. Hit that subscribe, shoot your worries aside.
Get ready, never be to join the show. It's the